Hi everyone, I'm Brian and welcome to this video in which we'll discover that you want to study chemical engineering. I hope you enjoyed this new location, but today is a beautiful day, so I decided to record the video outside. So let me know in the comments if you prefer this location. But first, let's begin by explaining what is chemical engineering. If someone tomorrow asks you what is chemical engineering, what will you do? Of course you will Google it. So let's see what happens if we search the definition on Google. Chemical engineering is an engineering field which deals with the study of operation and design of chemical plants, as well as methods of improving production. Chemical engineers develop economical, commercial processes to convert raw materials into useful products. Chemical engineering uses the principle of chemistry, physics, mathematics, biology, and economics to efficiently use, produce, design, transport, and transform energy and materials. So in brief, chemical engineering design and improve process to turn raw material into useful product, of course by using physics, chemistry and math. We are talking about an engineering field. Alright, I know that it might sound not so exciting, but yet stick with me because you will see what I mean soon. But to be honest with you guys, answering that question isn't so simple because chemical engineering plays a universal role as it involved in all processing and manufacturing process. So I hope that at the end of the video you will get at least an idea of what is chemical engineering and what chemical engineering do. I'm talking about process engineering, so I'm referring to every physical and chemical transformation on an industrial scale, and so this versatility makes chemical engineering very useful in many different industries and fields, from energy production to food and pharmaceutical industries. Now we understood that chemical engineer plays with the physical transformation into chemical plants, which by the way are huge. Here are a couple of links and photos where you can actually see what I'm talking about. I couldn't have put it in the video for copyright reason, so thanks YouTube. Now pay attention because the exciting part is about to begin. Thanks to chemical engineering, you can enjoy clean water, safe hospital, vaccine on a large scale, and new ways and eco-friendly ways of making food, clothes and energy. You can sleep in your comfortable bed at night without worrying about killing the environment, because all these diverse industries and fields share a common ground. They rely on chemical transformation and process. So therefore, modern society, we can say that needs and rely on chemical engineers, people who can improve our daily lives. But to become one of us, you have to study the principle at the core of every industrial process, of course involving energy and mass transformation. We could say there are four main topics of chemical engineering. Thermodynamics, of course, as it involved in all kinetic reaction, heat and mass transfer, fluid mechanics, and of course separation operation that are fundamental in every chemical plant. Master this and you will be equipped to make a real impact on the world, facing some of the world's biggest challenge of our time, trying to not destroy our planet. At the beginning of the 20th century, deposits of guano, the most popular fertilizer at that time, were being depleted across all the world. So the world was facing a major crisis, food shortage. Many people, millions of people, were going to die because of that, because there will be no more food. But then came Fritz Haber, a pioneer German chemist who was studying way of turning hydrogen nitrogen into ammonia, a crucial ingredient for all fertilizer. So he was studying a way to turn air into food. And after 15 years of studying and research, he find a way to make a synthetic ammonia. Kissed by the sun. So let's turn serious. In 1909, Fritz Haber became the first person in the world to effectively synthesize ammonia, but there was still a major problem: producing ammonia on an industrial scale, on a large scale, for all the people in the world. Because the process that synthesized ammonia were involving vessels that could withstand major pressure and heat, and so someone has to process and design this vessel. This is where Carl Bosch stepped in, because he was a pioneer in metallurgy and chemistry process. So after 4 years since the encounter with Fritz Haber and facing this problem, he engineered the process and also the design of all the equipment involved in this process that could produce ammonia on a large scale. What followed changed the course of history, because the production of ammonia skyrocketed, like also the crop yields. So the world was able to produce more food in less land. So it was also able to support the expansion in population. Without this breakthrough of these two people, our world would look very different today. Thanks to Fritz Haber and Carl Bosch, we avoid disaster and the death of millions of people. Instead, we entered a new era of food production and the start of chemical engineering, and their work remains one of the most significant contributions of human progress, and for that this process is so important. Every chemical engineers know this process by heart, because it's one of the most revolutionary processes. So thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed learning something about chemical engineers, and let me know if something isn't clear, and we'll see you in the next video.